Grade 7 Math Benchmark. Question 1. The table shows the prices of some candy items at a store. Jake selected 1.6 pounds of fruit chews and 2.6 pounds of jelly beans. The sales tax for his purchase was 52 cents. If Jake had $25 to spend at the candy store, how much money did Jake have left after his purchase? Question 2. At a local movie theater, 48 people attended the Sunday matinee to watch a film. 3/8 of the people went to see a romantic comedy. 1/6 of the people went to see an action movie. The remaining people saw a horror movie. How many people saw a horror movie? Question 3. The cost of 4 pencils is $1.28. At this rate, what is the cost for 1 pencil? This is a unit rate question. Question 4. What is the value of x in this inequality? Question 5. If x equals -5, which inequality is true? Question 6. If m equals 11, which equation is true? Question 7. Miss Wilkes had 9 yards of material. She used half of the material to make a dress. She used 2 3/8 yards to make a skirt. The remaining amount of material will be used to make a scarf. How many yards of material are remaining for Mrs. Wilkes to make the scarf? Question 8. Allison bought a container of shampoo that holds 25 2/5 ounces. She used 7 ounces of shampoo in 1 week. She divided the remaining of the shampoo equally into 4 bottles. How many ounces of shampoo are in each bottle? Question 9. What is the solution to the equation below? Question 10. At a gas station, Mel fills his tank with 21 gallons of gasoline for $53.97. What is the price per gallon of gas? This is a unit rate question. Question 11. Mr. Cole had $90 to spend on supplies for their upcoming school year. He purchased 2 calculators for $24.60 each and 6 supply boxes at a cost of $4.30 per box. How much does Mr. Cole have left after he made these purchases? Question 12. The equation is modeled below. What is the solution to the equation? The key says that the long white boxes are x and the small, dark, square boxes are negatives. Question 13. Heather is an international cell phone plan. The number of texts she sent in September can be represented by X. She pays $30 per month plus 5 cents per text. Her bill for September was $60. What is X, the number of texts Heather sent during the month of September? Question 14. The measure of two angles in an isosceles triangle are shown in the diagram below. Which equation can be used to find the value of X? Question 15. Bill has $35 in his bank account. Each month, Bill saves $25 to add to his bank account. Which inequality can be used to find M, which is the number of months, after he starts saving, when Bill will have at least $235? Question 16. Which Venn diagram correctly describes the relationship between integers and rational numbers? Question 17. The Sanchez family went on a vacation. They brought $2,000 with them and spent $150 each day. If they had $800 left, which equation could be used to represent D, which is the number of days they were on vacation? Jessica created the net worth statement shown below. Her assets are the savings account, the investments, and the motorcycle. Her total assets is $10,000. The liabilities are her credit card debt and her appliance loan. The total liabilities is $3,700. Based on the information in the table, what is her net worth? Question 19. Which number line represents the solution to the equation 3x minus 4 equals 17? Question 20. Which situation can be represented by the equation 5x plus 7 equals 45? F. John drove 45 miles after work on Wednesday. The number of miles he drove was 5 more than 7 times as many miles as his friend Dave drove. Which equation can be used to determine the number of miles that Dave drove? Answer G. John drove 45 miles after work on Wednesday. The number of miles he drove was 7 more than 5 times as many miles as his friend Dave drove. What equation can be used to determine the number of miles that Dave drove? Question H. John drove 45 miles after work on Wednesday. The number of miles he drove was 2 less than 7 times as many miles as his friend Dave drove. What equation can be used to determine the number of miles that Dave drove? J. John drove 45 miles after work on Wednesday. The number of miles he drove was 7 less than 2 times as many miles as his friend Dave drove. What equation can be used to determine the number of miles that Dave drove? Which problem matches the math problem? Question 21. The measure of two angles in a triangle are shown in the diagram below. What is the value of X? Question 22. The height of a flagpole is 11 1/4 feet. What would be the height of 3 flagpoles? Record your answer and fill in the bubbles on the back of your answer document. Be sure to use the correct place value.